the raid damage.
And we need to be on top of killing them, all groups.
Yeah, I was lagged out that entire time, so I couldn't do anything.
Put in an Enigma user on each side and have Quag just pick up the scraps.
Yeah, I mean, I killed all the ones. One side.
Yeah, I missed. So, unfortunately, I got punished for it.
Those Remnant, it's good. Don't quite have the weapons for this. You know, not quite suited. A little bit off.
So there's like 16 of them on the map, and it takes you a mag to kill one. Good boss design.
What?
Just get ready to dodge, I think.
He's just gonna be periodically slamming throughout the fight now.
Yeah, if you get hit, it disorientates you so you can't walk properly.
Oh.
Don't crawl from behind the cover, please. Oh shit. No, I can't.
I'll go for it.
My mod has been charged for ages and it won't let me use it. That was really frustrating. For a good minute there, I was trying to use my mod, it wouldn't let me, so I shot a bunch, wouldn't let me. The thing was full. That was really frustrating.
Yeah, but... Hey, Amber. Alright, still streaming. I'll go another hour.
Sorry.
What is this dot?
Getting. Or fucking not. Okay.
Let me crawl onto the safe spot. Oh shit, it's fine.
Wait, it just took me out of the... Playing this game on a shit connection is not fun.
I got hit by something. It drained my health, did the heal thing, so I healed back up to 4 and it fully drained my health again. It one-shot me twice.
Come on, change targets.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I owe you one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put medic back on.
There are way too many projectiles from way too many directions.
Do they explode at the end, or is there some other attack I'm getting hit by them? Not.
I think you're getting hit by the swords that are being thrusted from the sky, the big metal ones. Sometimes he just picks them up and slams them down. It's just another thing to keep track of.
Cool.
You guys want shield or healing puddle?
Shields. I don't think healing bottle in this fight is gonna work.
Okay.
Unless you want it for you.
Nah.
I'll put Challenger back on after this run if it doesn't work.
stand far back against the door.
I feel like I'm finished my dodge before he's landed, but yet that's the successful timing. Is that rot arrow or just something that's visually similar?
You walk directly into Rod Arrow Cloud. Yeah.
Oh my god, my game stopped stuttering. I can't fucking see anything. Swords are going up. Oh, hello.
Okay. That's my last heart, by the way. Having difficulty even telling where he is in this phase.
I
Yeah, you're gonna have to get that one too. I'll try to take aggro, but quite know how to go about that.
I'm trying to push you at, like, get out of the sword's radius. Just keep slamming on the spot, and I was trying to crawl out.
Radius.
That stagger to push you down is so hard to see when it's coming.
I saw it coming and it's too big for me to dodge. Simply not fast enough. That one I didn't see coming. This one's still gonna hit me one. Oh, it didn't. Knocker.
I'll just be 1 minute.
Okay. My audio might die, by the way. My headset keeps telling me low battery and I can't plug it in until the car comes back and I don't get a electrical buzz.
Mm-hmm. Run the bathroom real quick. How's it going? It's going okay. Just trying to kill this boss. It's very not suited to the weapons that I have upgraded, but like we're in a situation where because of the resource economy, I can't reasonably switch to a weapon that's better for this because it's too out leveled.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello.
so I was ending the stream.
I was just explaining to Viper how my weapons for this suck, but the other ones that I have that would be good for this are too under leveled because of the resource economy.
I was just saying that as well. Like, I'd love to use more than one gun, but I can't because resource.
Yep. Like, sniper's not ideal for this. Neither is double barrel, but they're the only weapons I have that are on level with what we're doing. So.
Also, this is my least favorite fight so far in general. It's just way too much sound.
Mm. Third time's a charm? Yeah, third time let me in.
Fine, I better your aggro for you for like half a second.
I got a couple of good heals and big headshots there. Felt useful for a few seconds.
doesn't track him?
Nope.
I'm simply healbot.
It's amazing to have.
Yeah, I'm using the really strong art that slows me. I'm staggered, I can't click one. And you guys get a percentage of the healing, so no downside for you, all upsides. Struggling to even find opportunities to hit him.
He died. Just go for the kill. Just go for the kill. Just go for the kill. Nice.
Yeah, that fight's annoying.
Hmm.
I think we've got a melee weapon, don't you?
The reflection is the other version, by the way.
Don't immediately say what the other thing is. We'll counter that.
So it's very different fights. It looks it.
Oh right, I see.
I kept on thinking we were going to be dive bombed by all the flyers that you could see.
Hmm. Pizza now? Ooh, what you got on the pizza? I go for pizza? I go for food in general.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to resource dump into Enigma. It's just, you can't play this game without a fucking leveled Enigma.
I'm waiting for something I like. I'm hesitant to invest into a shotgun as my side, just by virtue of how range limited shotguns are and how not range limited these bosses seem to be.
I'm investing into SMG because SMG is medium-ish range, and it's in the first game. It was very good mod gen.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
With
I
Hunter
don't know what
alone,
I
you
like
can
to
get
do.
like 50, like, what, 50 extra meters of effective range on all of your guns, so I don't think range is...
It's 6, isn't it? Or like what?
That's 6 meters now. I'm not. I also don't have hunter leveled on this character, by the way.
I'm gonna look, because I thought it was a double-digit number.
It's triple digits, but centimeters.
Oh, it's centimeters, okay.
Unless we're thinking of different boosts.
Yeah, maybe it was centimeters, because there was something with meters range-wise. This is a long load period again.
It is.
2 medium
I'm a
pizzas,
girl when I
steals.
die.
Ooh.
Do I do the thing?
Barbecue sauce, ham, bacon, chicken,
Nope.
ground beef.
Right.
Ooh, that sounds really good, Viper. Tomato sauce, meatballs, ground beef, sausage, ham. Those sound like some good pizzas. Mm.
My game is running like
Uh,
absolute ass right now.
Mm. We will be doing that.
What else do we have left?
There's a side dungeon on this map that was like where we had to jump to on the bookcases, and it's saying that this is like here.
Oh, we've not. Yeah, we can swap this. I think this lever swaps it around.
Hmm. Let's do it.
Alright, double check. Yeah.
Does that mean we can just do both boss fights?
I mean,
Oh.
I don't know.
That's a pity.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we
I
had-
didn't realize I'd do this. I expect it will just change where the force is going.
apparently it has to change the instance that we're in.
Why did we turn it again?
Because we need to be on the other zone.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I got distracted by cat. What was cat? He's cat.
So we can either do the other version or do the side dungeon.
Let's try the other version. If it's the same type of fight with not much change, then we can just back out.
Okay.
Let me just go back to the appropriate classes first.
Right, we get a reward from this guy because we killed his
To the court of
imposter.
I am the and you, of all creatures, have earned that pleasure. For you have killed the imposter. Fair in. Here. You may go now. Secure in the knowledge.
So which one's the actual imposter? Or is it both?
I assume both. Can we attack this one?
Well, we got a ring out of that, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Melee damage generates mod power.
There's a lot of mod power gen rings. I don't see myself using that one.
Mod gen numbers are much lower than things like follower was. I wonder if that's just follow because of its drawback, or if they tried to rein in mod gen quite a bit, both to account for 4 rings and because mod gen was just so dominant as a spec choice.
There's a lot of sources of mod gen. A lot. There's a couple mutators. There's like 6 different rings I can think of. There's amulets. The puzzly things are cool. A couple of them are annoying, but like for the most part, it's just you gotta sit there and think for a little bit. One of them was obscure. It was like a music theory thing.
Oh shit.
Honestly, I don't think you'd need to do music theory to spot that the minute you notice it's music.
Hmm.
And considering it's a music box, I think that will click.
Oh, this door's open now.
Yeah. This is where we are.
Guess we actually don't need to. Never mind.
Character appears a wee bit horny. Just a little bit. Cheat death worked! There we go.
That animation was long though for the Explorer trait.
Cataloger's Jewel.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Really nice to have passive mod gen.
Yeah, I would really like the ability to sort rings, because I changed tabs for a second and now I can't fucking find the one we just got because I don't remember what it looks like.
It's a C, so it'll be near the top.
Yeah, catalog is jewel. It's a gold and green.
A lot of effects. I need to sit here and stare at inventory one of these days. A big thonk, you know, like the traditional Borderlands stare at skill tree for an hour instead of playing the game.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you do before stream each day? Since we've been playing this game?
Not for an hour.
It's like half an hour.
Close enough.
Excuse me?
Oh. I swear vaulting just amplifies the damage you take.
I'm just wondering why I shot and my fucking shotgun shoots used condoms, M&Ms, and ill intentions instead of actually hitting enemies. Mr. Sean, how you doing? Mister.
Yeah, this is the final area, I think.
Shattered Gallery. Wasn't there a different variant of this gallery in our first run?
Not that I.
Name-wise, at least.
I don't know.
Let's explore. Given that this entire palace seems to be a palace of two halves, and that's like a theme we see on repeat.
Yeah, I'm almost certain. Look, seeing this room in particular, because we're gonna have the two statues that we put a ribbon around. I feel like that's gonna be in here somewhere.
Oops, sorry.
It happens.
I wonder how much worse friendly fire is if we go up a difficulty or two. I assume just everything becomes instant death. It's probably specifically Enigma, but friendly fire has seemed a lot worse in this than it ever did in Veteran, and From the Ashes.
I think one reason is I feel quite power crept in this game.
I feel like we've had a stronger combat early on, just partly through better knowledge of these systems and partly through the powerful guns being more easily accessible.
Or just
Not sure how much
things
more.
like the archetypes and the healing that like the healing Quag has is already surpassed like anything in the first game.
Right. Yeah, I guess on the defensive side I can agree with you. On the offensive side I'm hesitant to say so just because we haven't hit Nightmare Epoch HP. But yeah, on the utility and defense side, I can agree with you without hesitation there.
Yeah, as per devs, like extra traits after 60 are supposed to give scrap an XP, but instead we just get nothing right now. Like we don't get points. So I guess we don't need to go for trait tomes at all.
I'm not 60 yet.
Yeah, I guess we don't need to go for trait tomes at all.
Much appreciated. Did we fight a boss in a room like this in the light side? Or is that for my solo playthrough?
I don't know.
Definitely haven't fought this guy before.
Okay, I have.
Oh.
Well.
Careful the ads.
is hard.
What I don't need. Like, why me? I'm down. And
Boss aggro in this game has seemed far less predictable than from the Ashes.
Weekend has mercifully arrived. Yeah. Fucking heal. Oh. Wow, okay. If he gets you with a tentacle, it's a grab and you just die.
And you see like quick time event notification that just doesn't work or post, or just like pull on that to
No,
fight
just
and
if it hits you, you die. There's no chance to do anything. He just stabs you through the chest, sucks you in, and you die. I guess they added so many of those in this game to balance out the extra defensive abilities we have.
Nice.
Outer room.
I see what they did, Greg, is they intentionally made the Q boss to counter any kind of build you put together. And make gearing entirely useless.
Your Honor, I'm a Borderlands player. This is unfair.
I saw that. Like, they added a boss that made basically your equipment and stuff useless, and it's like, of a game with this many bosses, can you not handle just one that does something different?
No.
Just one that
Nope.
does something a little bit different.
Nope. It's shit. It's terrible. Me no think. Me do same thing.
That's it for this adventure, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that only took us about 3.5 hours.
Reasonable amount of time.
It's basically just an entire campaign biome.
Weirdly, that
That's pretty
makes me
cool.
want to run campaign more, because if adventures aren't substantially faster and there's stuff I want to just get through in campaign, then I just do that, you know?
I think the difference is that you can't guarantee that you're going to get the world you want him to farm.
Well, you still get all of them. It's just the order.
Yeah, fair. If you're doing all three worlds.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, that you could make a similar argument that in Remnant 1 you just had more maps to get items on. In fact, Remnant 1 campaign is arguably a very efficient farming route considering it guarantees you 4 simulacrals with predictability on which map to look at.
Yeah, I agree with that. I need 4 corrupted luminite.
If you to use that argument, what's the difference between in Remnant 1 doing 3 adventures versus doing a campaign mission versus Remnant 2 doing 1 adventure and a campaign mission? Like, it's just it's the exact same, but you're not resetting it 3 times. You're still getting way more dungeons and bosses. The only thing the Remnant 1 system gives you more of is the world bosses, which you don't need more of.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the system is the exact same with just a few less Ward 13 returns.
Lazy Gambler.
Bye.
Let's see, is it in the inventory for me?
One thing I will say is for those who are going to cheat and use a world analyzer to check if their item spawned, the system they're going to dislike, but that's cheating, so.
You kept moving, Cass.
She couldn't decide which one of us to look at.
They're both of you?
Mm-hmm. A decayed margin. Melee hits gain 1.5% base damage Delta's lifesteal. Each 25% missing health gain 1.5% additional melee lifesteal. When health is full, gain 25% melee damage. Yeah.
So, I'm looking at my long gun. I can't run Gambler with my long gun and feel good about it. Do I begin leveling Spore Bloom or Ricochet?
My eye twitched halfway through that sentence.
Come back if you need anything.
Ooh, the melee weapon from the annoying boss is called the God Splitter.
That's my nickname in high school.
Charge attacks taint the bullet of targets, causing all attacks from God Splitter to register as weak point hits for 2 seconds. Are you okay?
We're finished here.
That sounds cool.
I really like what they're doing with boss weapons in terms of level of creativity that they're getting.
It's worth noting that the damage on that sword is fucking abysmal compared to like a scrap steel sword.
Yeah, it's got got very low weak spot damage and crit chance as well.
It's every stat is terrible.
Yeah. But being able to consistently weak spot
Better be worth
on melee.
what you got.
Corrosive rounds imbue ammunition with acid and increases range critical chance by 15%. Shots apply corroded. That seems...
I like that.
So yeah, there's rounds for fucking everything now.
Do we assume the corrosive is going to debuff things by 15 to 25%?
I don't assume that anymore because that's what defrag does. It's what glitch status is.
Okay.
It's you apply it, it spawns a thing that you pick up to get damage, and it doesn't have a status attached to it at all. So I would assume, logically, that Corrode would lose that, but chance that it didn't.
How goes it?
It hurts me how many boss crafting materials I have sitting in my inventory that I just can't turn into mods and weapons due to
Be
resources.
safe out there.
You
It might fall to +10.
move along, traveler. I'm a busy woman.
Let's work on Enigma now.
You feel as dirty as it sounds?
Yep. Up to 6. I'm out of scrap though. I only have enough luminite to get it to 8.
Should we go and finish up in the labyrinth? Because we assume that there's some stuff we haven't found there.
Yeah.
I'm realizing my power's going to come back on in about 20 minutes. I think we explore the labyrinth a bit and then I'll swap over and we can have a check on if we want to continue or not.
Cool.
Because that's the time we've usually been stopping, but up to our energy levels.
A question you might know, Priz. Did launch Remnant have courses at all?
Yes, but not the courses we know in terms of map content. All the tower dungeons were not added. That was DLC.
Right, so yeah, okay. So it had the Unclean One and Exilus.
Yeah, it had Unclean One Ixalis and it had, I think, one or two other fights, but about half of Remnant of courses was DLC.
It just didn't have Bob Terror, the Crab, and Iskall Clean, and then a few events and stuff, side stuff.
Yeah.
Because,
And it also didn't have adventure mode.
oh, did it not?
No.
Okay,
That was part of the DLC that came with.
because that's the point I was going to make. Is this game's only got 3 maps for adventure mode.
I think it's sad we don't get Root Earth. I want to refight those bosses on Root Earth.
And maybe we get a courses style DLC for Root Earth.
That would be nice. Because like I think of like Cancer as a boss, and I want to refight that and see how different that is to fight with different setups, and that it sounds fun to fight with some setups where you don't have to be ADS all the time, and where you can just like play a positioning game.
Hmm.
Oh, I've got nothing map exploration wise. That's horrible.
That area there is unexplored.
Okay. So there's a portal there that I assume we need to find a way into. Yeah, we're gonna blast through this. These guys are underleveled.
I've created.
Oh, who was asking about the heart? Earlier, if you're still around, that over there is where the heart was.
I doubt Rohit's around because probably in bed.
Yeah, probably, but if you are, that is the spot. Easier to point it out than to try and explain it.
Feel dirty.
What, you
Nightfall Enigma because I'm very creative.
against level 9s.
Mm-hmm. And my Enigma's my Enigma's not max. It's like 3 off from being max. 4 off, but still, it's
It's still over level for the area.
mhm.
My nightfall, I think, is 7.
Oh. Stop.
Forbidden Grove? Isn't this...
This is our campaign start.
Why do I have a story mission? It's time to end this once and for all. I need to find the source of the root. Do you guys see that? You.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be why you don't have thingy. Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, so
No, I also have it, though.
why does the game... Huh?
I don't really know why we have that portal there, because that was before.
I guess it's just for continuity that all 3 biomes you have can be accessed from the labyrinth. Because, like, I know from my solo playthrough, there is a portal like this that sits spread apart from the rest. That looked accessible.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the reason our quest says that so that you can infinitely refight Earth on your campaign progress? There's no other way to do it? What do you think?
You can try.
Frames are awful here now. 23 FPS.
There is one platform I want to explore, not that one.
Yeah, I thought that was one of the side rates. It's not that one.
Wee.
Did you see anything?
Nothing?
I did not.
That's visible the first time you come to this area. So it could be visual.
Give 'em all you got!
I walked back through the portal that was moving, and it keeps your momentum going, so you cliff on the other side anyway. You trying to get to the root infested portal that you saw?
No, it's just exploring the open portals, but apparently we have. Yeah, I can go to that other wiggly portal.
Have we been back to where Clementine was? Because that should have changed by now.
We have not been back there. No. Nicely done.
Alright.
I'm not gonna attempt to follow you.
I can't interact with it.
Guess I can't jump that. Okay. They don't let you jump onto that platform.
My assumption is this is supposed to be the root one?
Root Earth.
Yeah.
That's never not funny.
I like that we just carry them around in our backpack. So wish we could go there. But I can't even think but that labyrinth there looks really cool.
Any ideas where we go?
I can't see the map in its entirety, so not entirely certain.
We sit down at the big portal.
Where does the big portal currently lead? Is that to Clementine?
Keep it up!
Now turn around.
Alright, this is cute, boss.
I can't.
Okay.
This is shootable.
You wanted to redo that gauntlet? Good luck.
Wasn't sure if it would work or not. Oh, yeah, it looks like it does. Or that's... It locked you out and it's not spawning enemies. Is the labyrinth just... Are you just not supposed to come back here? Did they not plan for this?
I feel like they must have in terms of just how many items were here. Or do you think that they were so on the beaten track that they just expected people to get it first time round?
I think they just expected people to get them because, like, nothing works here, you know?
There's still that one portal that Lazy pointed out as we arrived that I don't believe we got close to, did we?
That's where I'm trying to figure out where to go. Like, I have another location I want to go to. Pris.
Oh, sorry.
At least my fashion is on point.
You can interact with that.
Mm-hmm. This is just a root earth, isn't it?
Yeah. Should be.
Just look at him.
Can I fast travel somewhere?
Yeah.
Hold in a sec, sorry. Was just grabbing that.
Yeah.
That'll be
I was just looking at the map.
Just give me one second. I think I'm gonna end my stream, and I'm gonna keep playing though.
Okay.
Yeah. Chat. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna call it here. Just kind of putzing around. Thank you for hanging out. I don't know what content for tomorrow will be. We'll figure it out. But y'all are great. Have a good one. Bye bye.